Hello everyone! So to start this look, I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot as always, and I'm applying that with a brush all over my eyelids all the way up to the brow. And I'm going to be blending this out with my fingers as well, just because that's my favorite way to use this product. I find it blends out a little bit more smoothly. And on a quick note, I did decide to turn this Lit for Summer thing into a series, so that's why you're seeing this title a second time. But this time I'm doing a little bit more of a peachy, glowy look instead of last time where it was just the eye look and it was something a little bit more gold and it had a little bit of pink in there. So this time we're doing something different, and we're using the 350 palette from Morphe brushes and using that pale kind of vanilla shade. I'm just using that all over the eyelid just as a transition color to help the rest of the colors blend out. And if I sound a little bit tired, I apologize. I literally just rolled out of bed so I could record this voiceover. I have coffee, but yeah, I might sound a little bit tired. Next, I'm moving on to this more tan kind of matte shade, and I'm just applying that right into the upper crease. This is going to act as like our actual colored transition shade, but I'm just kind of softly buffing that into the upper crease area. This is the start of our kind of light, I guess, smoky eye. It's not really a smoky eye, but the start of our eye look is a better way of putting it, but I'm just blending that into the upper crease. Slowly but surely adding more color on top of that. Starting light and building up is the best way to get that nice soft blend. Going in with a lot of color and hoping to blend it out is never the easiest way to do this. Next, I'm moving on to a little bit more of a deeper tan brown matte shade, and on a more tapered brush, I'm focusing that more into the actual crease area of my eye and blending it in with that light tan shade, just a little bit, just to give a little bit more definition and depth to the eye. And I apologize, my lighting is doing funky things in this video. I use natural light when I film, so if it's like sunny and then suddenly not sunny, the lighting changes quite drastically. Eventually, I would like to invest in some better quality lighting, but for now, this is what I have to work with, so yeah. I'm just buffing that color out to make sure it's nice and soft. I don't want any harsh lines in that crease area. So going back in with that original fluffy brush with nothing on it, just to kind of blend those two colors together and blend everything out so it's nice and soft. Next, I'm going in with this champagne-y, really shimmery shade on a paddle brush, and this is going to go all over the eyelid, all the way across from inner corner to outer corner and up to the crease. This color was like so gorgeous in person. The camera does not do it a justice whatever. It was so glowy and beautiful, and I was obsessing over it. It's so pretty. This is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. Next, I'm going in with this darker bronzy kind of shimmery shade, and I'm just packing that on the outermost corner just to give a little bit more dimension to the eyelid. It was looking a little bit flat, so blending this in with that other champagne color kind of just gives the eye a little bit more structure and shape and brings it out a little bit more, I thought. And it's just a really pretty bronze shade, and it blends really well together with that champagne shade. And then just to blend everything out so there's no harsh lines in the crease and where those two colors meet, I'm just going back in with the fluffy brush with nothing on it, just to kind of smooth everything out. This is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. Next, I'm going in with the highlight color today, and this is a really, really pale champagne shimmery color. And this is going to be our inner corner highlight, and it is going to be our brow highlight as well. I forget to add this clip in later, but it is our brow highlight later on. But right now I'm just putting that on the inner corner. And then I'm going in with Makeup Geek Espresso eyeliner pencil just to tightline the upper waterline to make my lashes look a little bit fuller and to give a little bit more definition to the eyes. Next, I am just curling my eyelashes for mascara. I am going to be putting false lashes on today as well. You don't have to, obviously. You can take or leave whatever you want from this, but I always put false lashes on because I hate my natural lashes. And for mascara, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara, and this is the first time I've used it. I just got it in the mail, and I actually love this mascara already. I'm obsessed with it. It's a beautiful mascara. Pricey, but beautiful. For false lashes today, I used the Ardell Demi Wispies with the House of Lashes lash glue to apply them, and that's what the look looks like so far. So I'm going to do brows and foundation, concealer, and all that fun stuff off camera like I just did, and let's finish up the rest of the eye. So I'm going back in with that original matte light tan shade that we used in the crease, but on a more smaller blending brush, and I'm just blending that underneath the lower lash line, just kind of to bring those colors down underneath. You obviously don't have to do this step, but I'm going to. And then I'm kind of blending in that medium matte tan shade in with that. I just want the lower lash line to be really nice and smoked out, but obviously not too dark. I just wanted to have a little bit more definition to the eyes. And I'm just blending that out with a big fluffy brush that has nothing on it, just to make sure everything's really soft. We don't want any harsh lines here, people. I've said it before, I'll say it a million times more. No harsh lines. And then going in with that light bronze shade that we used on the eyelid, I'm putting that across kind of the inner part of the lower lash line. This just gave a really pretty sheen and glow to the eyes. I normally don't do this on the lower lash line, but today I decided to. And I went in with that pale shimmer shade and blended that along the lower lash line as well. And then I'm just using a nude eyeliner pencil. This one's from Makeup Geek as well, just on that lower waterline to help brighten up the eyes. And then all you have to do is apply your mascara to your lower lash line. I religiously use the MAC Extended Play Gigablack. It's the best for the lower lashes because the brush is so tiny, and this mascara I find doesn't smudge or anything like that throughout the day. So that is the completed eye look. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. For my kind of contour slash bronzer shade, I guess, it's not really a bronzer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. I also just got this in the mail, and this is the first time I'm using it, and I really, really love it. Even on my fair skin, it doesn't come off super bronze and orange on me. It makes a really nice contour shade, but I find it gave like a little bit of color to my skin without being just like a bronzer, if that makes any sense. So I'm blending that onto my cheekbone area and also along my hairline, because I do have a pretty large forehead, and I do like to kind of slim that down a little bit with color because, yeah, contouring, why not? And then for highlight today, I'm using the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Face Palette. I also just got this in the mail. This is kind of just a play date for me. And I'm applying that on my cheekbone area. And these highlighters together are so gorgeous. Jaclyn, I don't think you'll ever see this video, but damn girl, these highlighters. I already loved the Champagne Pop shade, but Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop mixed together, girl, can we just. This highlight was so beautiful. I can't even handle it. Then I'm going in with the luminous blush from that palette, and I am putting that right in between the highlight and the contour shades. And you better be careful with this color because it is hella pigmented. I went a little bit ham with it, but I will blend it out. But this shade was just so gorgeous on the skin, and blended in with that highlight, like, I was feeling it. It just gave such a lovely, beautiful, summery glow to my skin. And here I'm just blending it out with a fluffy blending brush because I went a little ham with the blush. I didn't realize it was that pigmented with a brush, so I'm just blending it out. And then I'm contouring the side of my nose again with the kind of bronzer sculpting shade from the Charlotte Tilbury palette. So I'm just running that from my brow bone basically all the way down the side of my nose. And then I'm just taking the same Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop highlight just down the bridge of my nose. For lips today, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Naked. This is one of the colors that just recently launched, and I love it so much. This, on me anyways, comes out as such a really pretty peachy nude color, so I'm just filling in my whole lip area with that. I'm not using a pencil today either, I didn't really feel like it. And then for gloss, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the color Dainty, which is just a really pretty peachy shade. You could definitely skip this if you want a more matte lip, but I wanted glossy lips, so I'm just going over my entire lip with that gloss today.
Say that it feels right.
And that is the finished lip look. That is the entire finished look, you guys. I really hope you liked it. I really hope that you like the idea of me doing this lit for summer thing as a series of videos. If you do, please like, comment, all that fun stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cup.